Have you ever noticed that real financial growth rarely announces itself with fanfare? There's no fireworks show, no sudden applause, no congratulations, you're becoming wealthier, notification on your stock trading platform. It happens quietly, almost invisibly. One day you look at your life and think, wait, when did I start thinking like this? Because financial leveling up is never just about more money. It's about the tiny shifts in mindset that rewrite your entire relationship with wealth, equity, risk, and long-term financial freedom. And that's the moment everything changes. If you're eager to build a life of abundance, hit subscribe now. We're committed to sharing proven methods and insights to help you succeed. Let's dive in. Number 1. You stop chasing discounts and start chasing value. There's a certain moment in your financial evolution when you stop asking, how cheap can I get this? And start asking, how long will this last? What does it return? What value does it add to my life? This shift is subtle but massive. It's the moment you stop thinking from a scarcity mindset and begin operating from an abundance mindset. Wealthy people understand that value compounds faster than money. The mistake most people make is believing savings always means spending less. True savings come from spending smarter, not smaller. You notice this shift when you no longer feel guilty buying high-quality things that last. You ask yourself, is this an expense or an investment? That's a wealth-building question. A subtle transformation begins. You start to measure life not by price tags but by value tags. That's when real financial leveling up begins. But this mindset leads to something deeper, a shift that completely rewires how you see your time. Number 2. Your time becomes more valuable than your money. This is one of the most profound signs of leveling up financially. You start realizing that money is replaceable, time is not. You can lose $1,000 today and earn it back next week, but once 24 hours pass, they're gone forever. Instead of asking, how much does this cost? You now ask, how many hours of my life does this cost? This psychological shift comes from understanding opportunity cost, a principle often discussed in high net worth investment management and hedge fund decision-making. Most people make the mistake of trying to save money by sacrificing time they could use to build skills, analyze stocks, grow their business, or expand their investment portfolio. But you start valuing your time like the wealthy do. You're comfortable paying for convenience, a faster commute, better tools, automation, or outsourcing low-value tasks. You begin seeing time as the ultimate asset class, even more important than equities or real estate. Because without time, none of those other asset classes matter. Number 3. Your circle starts shrinking, but getting stronger. One of the quietest but most powerful indicators of leveling up financially is that you no longer seek validation from everyone. You stop trying to impress friends who don't share your ambition. You naturally drift away from people who drain your time, your energy, and your financial discipline. This happens because wealth requires emotional bandwidth, and you stop wasting that bandwidth on noise. You start surrounding yourself, intentionally or unintentionally, with people who talk about investing, passive income, career growth, dividend stocks, ETFs, real estate, asset allocation, and financial freedom. You don't chase these people. Your mindset attracts them. The mistake most people make is believing success requires a massive network. But in reality, strong networks are built through alignment, not numbers. But as your environment shifts, something else subtly changes too, the way you treat your money. And that leads to the next sign, one that almost no one talks about, yet it's one of the strongest indicators of future wealth. Number 4. You no longer get emotionally triggered by small expenses. This is a subtle change, but it reveals massive financial growth. You stop getting irritated over someone ordering an extra drink, or the fact that you spent $15 more this month on subscriptions. Small expenses no longer feel like threats. They feel like variables you can control. This emotional stability matters because financial anxiety keeps people poor more than low income does. When you're leveling up financially, your emotional reaction to money becomes calm, measured, and logical. Most people make the mistake of obsessing over tiny costs while ignoring big leaks, bad debt, poor investment decisions, or wasted time. But you begin focusing on high-impact financial decisions. An asset allocation, growing your stock portfolio, investing in index funds, increasing your emergency fund, building passive income streams. You start asking questions like, how do I increase my earning potential? Where is my money working for me? What creates long-term equity growth? Number 5, patience starts replacing impulse. One of the biggest psychological transformations wealthy people undergo is the ability to delay gratification. Not because they discipline themselves, but because their goals become more exciting than their impulses. At this stage of financial leveling up, you no longer feel the need to immediately buy things to feel good. Instead, you experience a new type of dopamine, the happiness of watching your long-term investments grow. People who regularly invest in equities develop higher impulse control over time because their brain begins associating long-term growth with emotional reward. This new identity, the patient investor, quietly changes your financial habits in ways you don't even notice. Number 6, you start thinking in systems, not situations. One of the most powerful but unnoticed signs of financial growth is that you stop reacting to situations and start designing systems. This shift is subtle. It happens quietly in your mind before the results appear in your bank account. Instead of dealing with money based on mood, income spikes, emergencies, or impulse, you create a predictable structure around your finances. Most people stay stuck financially because they live situation to situation. They pay bills only when they remember, save only when extra money pops up, invest only when the market feels safe, and panic when something unexpected happens. Their financial life is like a house with no blueprint, functional but fragile. But when you're leveling up, you begin building systems automatically. You automate your investing. You set calendar reminders for contributions to your stock portfolio. Number 7, you evaluate risk like an analyst, not an amateur. Another silent but unmistakable sign that you're leveling up financially is the way you begin interpreting risk. It's no longer black and white, not safe or dangerous, not good or bad. Instead, you think in probabilities, exposure, time horizons, and outcomes, just like financial analysts and hedge fund managers. Most people treat risk emotionally. They avoid investing because they fear losing money. They avoid opportunities because they fear failure. They avoid new income streams because they fear uncertainty. This emotional risk avoidance keeps them stuck in low-income, low-growth patterns for life. When you start leveling up, you begin perceiving risk through logic rather than fear. You realize that not investing is also a risk, often the bigger one. Inflation silently drains purchasing power. Cash savings lose value. Stagnant skills lose relevance. Staying still becomes more dangerous than moving forward. Number 8, you start identifying opportunities before they become obvious. This is one of the most fascinating mindset shifts that comes with financial growth. Your brain begins spotting patterns, trends, inefficiencies, and upcoming opportunities faster than before. It's not luck. It's not magic. It's simply that your perception has leveled up. Most people only notice opportunities once they've already become mainstream, once tech stocks have already exploded, once real estate prices have already doubled, once everyone is already talking about a new industry. And by then, it's too late. But as you grow financially, your mind becomes trained to observe subtle signals. A shift in consumer behavior, a trend in market volatility, a new sector quietly attracting hedge fund allocations, a region where rental property demand is rising. This matters because opportunity recognition is one of the strongest wealth indicators, richer than income, IQ, or background. Number 9, money stops. Being a source of anxiety, it becomes a tool for freedom. One of the biggest emotional milestones in your financial evolution is when money loses its power to control your emotions. You stop fearing it. You stop chasing it. You stop worshiping it. You simply use it intentionally, strategically, and confidently. Most people make the mistake of giving money too much emotional weight. When they have it, they feel powerful. When they lose it, they feel helpless. When they spend it, they feel guilty. When they save it, they feel unsure. Their relationship with money is unstable, fragile, reactive. But when you're leveling up financially, money becomes a tool, not a threat. You start thinking, how can I use money to buy time? How can I use money to build passive income streams? How can I direct money toward assets that grow while I sleep? You begin to feel something new, a sense of calm, a sense of control, a sense of clarity. And this clarity changes your lifestyle, often in ways even you don't expect. Number 10. You start designing your future instead of escaping your present. This is the ultimate sign that you're leveling up financially. Your mindset shifts from escape to creation. You stop thinking, I need to survive this month, and start thinking, how do I design the next 5, 10, or 20 years? Most people live in constant reaction mode, reacting to bills, reacting to emergencies, reacting to expenses, reacting to income changes. Their life is one long chain of responses. But when you grow financially, you begin dreaming again, strategically, intentionally, intelligently. You start creating a vision for your future instead of just wishing for weekends or vacations. In every video, I try to discuss and address the factors that surely improve the chances of your success. If you like this also, subscribe the channel, like and share the wealthy knowledge to your loved ones. Tell yourself, I am wealthy in the comments. If you are ready to become wealthy soon. Now, if you really want to level up, don't miss this next video. Let's continue there.